Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. I'm Kristen, and welcome to the Twisted Hippie. So today, I am talking to you about my new best friend. And I picked him up on Friday, and his name is Blue. And he's over in his crate right now. He's taken a little bit of a nap, because puppies have to take naps. You can kind of see him over there. But anyway, I'm going to be sharing a lot of him on the channel. And I've been thinking about getting a dog for a while. I lost my golden retriever Max of 13 and a half years in May of 2019 to cancer right when COVID started. It was really tough. It was really hard to lose Max. And so I waited quite a while. In fact, my neighbors were asking me, like, when are you you've never been without a dog since you've been here. So it was like unusual. But anyway, I've been looking for a long time, and I knew I wanted to rescue. And I don't know why my camera is acting like I'm not looking at you guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know why that is. But anyway, with that being said, sorry, I look a mess. I'll tell you why in a minute. But it's just, Blue and I are just getting to know one another, and we are doing, we're having a bit of fun, and we're a big adventure. Anyway, so last week I was looking at Tap's Animal Shelter, which is on the other side of the river from us, and it's a no-kill shelter, and our shelter isn't. And I tend to go to the no-kill shelters when I'm looking for pets, simply because I just love the fact that they're no-kill. And I get it. I get that the other shelters need people to take the pets as well. But anyway, so like I said, I've been looking, and I happened to find Blue's picture. And it was such a cute picture because he was looking over the top of a toddler one of those waiting swimming pools, those blue ones. And his face just captivated my heart. I mean, it just made my heart swell. I just fell in love with his face. So I've always had a love of German Shepherds and Huskies. I think they're beautiful dogs. And so I wasn't sure what his breed mix was, but I knew he had Husky in him, and I knew he had German Shepherd in him just by looking at him. So I already had an approved application in with the shelter, so I contacted them and via email one night and told them as soon as I saw him that I wanted to meet him. And so the next day they contacted me and said that they could set up a meeting. So my husband and I went on Friday at 3:00 to meet him. And oh my goodness, they brought him in the room, and he was so rambunctious and full of zest. I mean, he was all over me and stuff. And so I was just kind of like overstimulated, because I was like, he's got so much energy. And he's 9 months old, so it's kind of like you expect that, because he's such a puppy. But he was really wound up. So finally, she left him with us for a little bit, and I was doing some stuff with him, and he's really smart. And so she said, do you want to go outside with him in one of our pens, which is kind of like this big dog park, and they've got multiple ones on their property. And so we went out there with him. He basically drug me down their gravel driveway to this pen. He was pulling like crazy. And I told my husband, I said, he's going to get a gentle leader head collar as soon as absolutely, because he's not going to be doing this with me. And so we took him out in the pen and the fenced in area and let him loose. And man, does he love to run. And he was running and playing, and my husband found a box of toys, and we were playing fetch with him with a ball, and it was just so fun to see him. He was just gorgeous and beautiful, and I was just like, I want him. So that was it, and we brought him home. And so I have been spending the weekend just trying to get him acclimated, keeping things quiet and on the down low so that he can kind of just get used to the house. And him and Finn have been nose to nose. They have been, Blue's been off leash and has been done well with him. He has chased him a couple of times, but the cat actually likes it. He's lived with dogs his whole life with me, and he's 8 years old, so he's not familiar with having a dog in the house. And so I'm trying to just build a routine with him, and we're going on walks 4 times a day right now. And I have a nice little walking area in my neighborhood. In the far corner of this subdivision that we live in, there's a lot of cul-de-sacs and dead-end streets. So I can walk back in there, and there's woods and everything. And so it's pretty chill. It's pretty low-key, not a lot of people, not a lot of dogs. And it gives him a chance to just kind of decompress, which is something that I want him to do. I did take him with me to Marshall's on Saturday because I wanted to pick up a few things from their dog area that I had seen previously. And so if you guys didn't know, Marshall's is dog friendly and you can take your dog in there. So I took him, and he was a dream. He was so good. He was so good and just he walks like so well on a leash. He already knows how to sit. He knows the command, watch me. And we're practicing that still, but he does that really well. He's not so good on the down command, so we're going to work on that. He wants to put his butt up in the air when he does a down. It's funny. So we're going to work on that, obviously. But yeah, I will get him involved in puppy classes just as soon as I can. I want him to just kind of ease into the house first. And he's doing, like I said, he's doing really, really well. And we're bonding, and that makes me happy. Last night, around 7 o'clock, I think it was like 6:30, I ran to Petco to pick up some crickets for my spiders. And I had put that off because I had Blue for the last couple of days, and I was just like, I've got to go do that. So I took him with me, and we headed up there, got what we needed. And of course, he is, wherever I take him, he is like the star of the show. Everybody thinks he's beautiful, and they all want to touch him. And of course, he eats up the attention. So anyway, coming back home, I was coming up this hill, and there's open field on both sides of me, and the sun was in my eyes, and a deer ran out in front of us. And it happened so fast that I didn't have any time to react. I hit the deer head on, like just slammed right into it at 45 miles an hour and in my Jeep. And oh man, you guys, I didn't even stop. I hit the deer and kept on going. I mean, it was a horrible sound, and I knew I'd hit something. I knew it was a deer. I looked in my rearview mirror. The deer was laying in the road, but the deer, when I looked back again, the deer had gotten up and ran off. But it did massive amount of damage to the front end of my Jeep. It's going to be a real pretty penny to fix. So I'm really apprehensive and going kind of crazy about that. It's our only car. We only have the one. We used to have two cars, and we gave one of our cars to my daughter when they had their baby 7 years ago. So because we didn't really need two cars anymore. We're both retired. So anyway, that's what happened. So not only did I get a rescue, but 2.5 days later, or 2 days later, we're in a car accident together. And I'm here to tell you, this is the first time and I'm going to be 63 years old, and this is the first time I've ever been in an accident where I was driving. And I was just, oh my gosh, it was so frightening and so scary and crazy. But I was able to drive home, but I didn't feel the car was safe enough to drive. It pushed the radiator way back in, and it's just all crumpled and stuff. And so they came and picked the car up this morning to take it to the collision center so that we can find out what's going to happen. Are they going to total it? Is it going to be, which is going to make me sick. I love my Jeep Patriot. Absolutely love it. It has been such a good car. We've only had it for 2 years. It's a 2019, but it had 34,000 miles on it when we bought it 2 years ago. So it was very low mileage, in excellent condition. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. But yeah, so I just signed him up for BarkBox. I want to get him, he's going to get a BarkBox every month, and we'll see if we like it or whatever. But I got an Ancestry DNA kit for dogs for free by doing that. So I was really excited about it because I want to do his DNA and see what he is. I want to see what's all inside there, so I know what I'm dealing with. Rescue All the Dogs was so cute because she said to me, Kristen, you got a husky? Are you crazy? But I hear that the German Shepherd Husky mix is a really good breed to have because you get the loyalty, you get the playfulness, the breeds are so different, but yet so the same, that you get a lot of, they make really good family pets from everything I've been reading. So I need a high energy dog. I wanted a high energy dog to keep me high energy because I want to be out in the world. I want to take him places. I want to go on hikes with him. I want to take him to parks. I want to go see things with him and do things outdoors with him. And I wanted to feel safe doing that as a woman. So I was like, I wanted to have a bigger dog. I don't think he's going to be huge. He's 40 pounds right now, and he's 9 months old. Obviously, he's still got another year to grow, but we'll see where he ends up. He doesn't have a huge head. He doesn't have huge paws. So we'll see. But he's very strong, I will tell you. He is very strong. And so he's my new addition. And I'm going to be excited to bring you guys all along with the adventures of me and Blue. He's my bubby. He's my baby. He's my sweetheart. He's captured my heart completely in just the 2 short days that I've had him. And I can see the love that he has to give. So, and I have it to give right back to him. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, guys, so that was my update. And I haven't been live on Behind the Crime Door because I know there's a lot going on with Delphi this week, and I will do a live this week to talk about what's happening on Friday there. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings, so just bear with me. For all of the new subscribers here to the Twisted Hippie, thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey of this new channel. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll take you guys on some walks with us. and we'll do some fun things together. So I'll see you guys all later. Bye.